I think the key is just to be happy no matter what. I think that's what it is. I'm sorry, is that too positive? 10 of you were like, yeah, and the rest of you were like, I don't care for that positivity. Because it's Christmas, but it's not, right? I think we all know Christmas died in 2019. And for the last 2 years, we just talk about him like our favorite grandpa. Do you remember when Christmas was? Yeah. Because we know it's not over. Deep down inside, we know it's not over. I hadn't looked at the stats of the virus for so many years. I looked it up, and I was like, how many people have died in this thing? And worldwide, over 5 million people have been killed by it. And I think we can all agree it's not nearly enough. We've all been out, we've looked at who survived, and we're like, we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. And I think the longer we get comfortable with that, I don't know, I just enjoy the small things. I stay at home, I watch trash TV. That's what I do, alright? My favorite trash TV show, Selling Sunset. Alright? Sunset fans, these are my gals. Alright? So my fiance and I watch. She started watching it first, I'm like, I'm not watching that. And then it was like on in the living room, and I'm in the kitchen, and I'm like, what's she bitching about? And then next thing I know, I'm 4 seasons in, Selling Sunset, going, that damn Christine. She has a chair purse. What's she doing with a chair purse? Now, there might be some people here that have never watched Selling Sunset, and I'll explain the show to you. Selling Sunset is like if Keeping Up with the Kardashians, if everyone on there had to get a part-time job. That's what it is. Like, imagine if Kylie and Kim, they're like, you know, we gotta start earning our keep. And what they do is they're realtors for $1 million homes, and they pretend that that's a hard job. They really pretend. There's a lot of emotion breaks. They're like, it's so hard. It's so hard. I have to show these $1 million houses to these millionaires. And just going, will you take it? I don't. It's a gorgeous house. It costs $10 million. You have a lot of money. Do I even need to be here? I feel like you guys could just Carvana this situation. I hate how they pretend it's a hard job. They're just gorgeous women selling gorgeous houses to millionaires, and they're just like, I'm working. It's not hard, alright? Show me an ugly realtor in a bad neighborhood. That's a good salesperson. Give me someone who looks like a foot going into a bad neighborhood and trying to sell a house to me. You know? Look, you don't have enough for this place. But you like your mom, right? You like your mom? Go talk to her. Alright, I'll stop making eye contact. I know my face, but we'll get you in here. I don't know. It's so weird. And you know what else is weird about that show? There's so much drama amongst the women. But like, after the first episode, I'm like, you could solve all these issues by hiring one HR person. That's all it takes. They're the only business alive that doesn't have an HR person. All it takes is one sad-looking person to come in and go, no more about personal life, ladies. We're here to sell homes. You're right. You're right. But that's more fun. Thank you for the applause break on Selling Sunset. It's a great show. It's a great show. I love it. I don't know. I like that we still argue about things. That's good. I don't know. I like that we're divided, but I think sometimes, like the show Selling Sunset, if we just had one good HR person, we could figure out a lot of the issues. Maybe you need to be the HR person for America. I have some good ideas. Alright, I actually have one good idea, which you guys may hate or love, I don't know. But it seems to me like the two biggest arguments in America are guns and abortion. That's it. Some people want to have their abortions, some people want to have their guns, and we just can't agree. They're just standing there with guns, and I looked, I don't know if you guys have looked, but we have an even number of states. Did you know that? We have 50 states. It's a good old even number. Well, what if we just made 25 abortion states and 25 gun states? Well, we can all be happy. Everyone can go to the state of their choice. You're like, I really like my guns, yeah, go over to that state. I accidentally banged the nanny. Come over to our state. And we're all together. I don't know. Good night, everybody.
I took a driving school class here, like when I was learning to drive. It was taught by a trucker who, I love it. That was my favorite part, is when I got old enough to where teachers didn't have to be certified. You know what I mean? Like, all throughout your childhood, those teachers are rigorously certified to make sure they know what they're doing. And then you get to high school and they just kind of quit. You know? Like, most of them are, but then you get some teachers who are like, let me tell you about the government. And you're like, what? And you're like, oh, this is an ROP program. All right. This is why he loves wood. He hates society. All right? Starting to put the pieces together. I had a woodshop teacher in high school that, you ever meet someone who none of their dreams come true? So now they're stuck at a job and they never let anyone forget it? That was my woodshop teacher. I had a woodshop teacher in high school. His name was Mr. Brent. And he was pretty regular amongst other things. Like, he had all his fingers. Like, he wasn't one of those guys. You know, he was like, oh, he was missing a hand. No, he had all his stuff. But he was missing most of his heart. He was missing a part or section. He was a hateful man. I think he had goals and dreams, none of it worked out. Or maybe he just loved wood, but he realized he couldn't make a living with wood without teaching it to humans. And so he was just pissed all the time. And of course, woodshop's a stoner class. That's a class you take where you're like, I'm done, I finished that algebra, and now I need to fill my schedule, I'm working wood. That's what it is. That's what it is. Anyone take woodshop here? Clap it up. Cool. Nice. Do you work in wood today? Of course, because no one did. Does anyone work in wood currently? Is anyone running a mantle clock shop as we speak? Just busting out mantle clocks. Anyone making Adirondack chairs to pay the rent? Anyone doing that? No, because it's not a real job. Maybe it was one day, but that shit's made in China. And Mr. Brand couldn't let go. So he's like, and I kind of thought about him, you know, I'm sure he was in high school making his mantle clock. He's like, this is what I want to do with the rest of my life. And then he graduated, and they're like, that doesn't, what? Like, you might as well have just said you wanted to be The Rock. Like, that's not going to happen. And he's like, well, you can teach these stoner kids that don't want to be in school. And he's like, damn it. And so that's where he was. He would just yell at us constantly. I remember one day he lost it on us, and he just went around the room, and he asked each of us what our dream was, and then he told us why we wouldn't make it. I know that sounds like I just made that up out of thin air. That was a real thing that happened my junior year of high school. And it was one of my favorite moments of school. Because it was this moment where he was just being brutally honest with us. And he went around the room. He started with this kid, Brock. I went to the school with this kid, Brock. He was pretty much like the Spicoli of our high school. He loved to surf. He had cool long hair. And he loved surfing. And he's like, what are you going to do with your life, Brock? And Brock was like, I want to be a professional surfer. And he's like, oh yeah? Well, have you already won any national championships? Because Kelly Slater won 2 national championships before he was even 15. You haven't done that? That means you're never going to make it. And you should realize that now before it's too late. And Brock's just like, what the hell? Like, you can see tears welling up in his eyes. Everyone in class is like, what the hell's happening? I'm dying laughing. Because, I can't believe this is happening outside of a movie. You know? Then I went to the next person, what do you want to be? I want to be a writer, Mr. Brown. You can't even read. Are you kidding me? He just destroyed every student going down. And I'm dying laughing. This is the most entertaining thing that's ever happened in my 4 years at San Marcos High School. And then it comes to me, because he sees me laughing. He goes, Zoltan, what the hell are you laughing about? And I go, this is beautiful. That's all I could get at. I'm like, this is beautiful. And he goes, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I want to be a woodshop teacher like you, Mr. Brown. And there was a pause, and then he just kicked me out of class. And I had to go to the office and explain what happened. And I explained it, of course, my way. What happened? He asked me what I wanted to do with my life. And then what'd you say? I said I wanted to be a woodshop teacher like he was, and he kicked me out of class. And the principal, who I think knew how I meant it, but couldn't admit it, because then we're both admitting that guy's a loser, just had to go, oh, we all have bad days.